to the Rhodes House in Tuscaloosa. It's a mic'd up Monday with Coach Patrick Murphy as his Alabama Crimson Tide hosts Texas A&M. The series even at 1 apiece. And with a lot at stake as we get closer to the postseason.
Not bad.
Beaver has worked the count back to full. And gets Harper to swing and miss off the plate inside. 1 down. First pitch swinging. Kramer Eshte to short. Kenley Cahalan has it. 2 down. Got her. 2 strikeouts to open up the ball game for Caleb Beaver. Gets the swing and miss. Strikes out White. 1 down.
On a horizontal plane, but also diving down vertically.
Cahalan pops it up right side, and drifting over into foul territory is Amari Harper. 2 down.
A lot of energy on that one.
Both pitchers with a couple of K to start the day. Who's here tonight? Right back to Beaver, the pitcher. 1 down. Skies the 2-2. Kendall Clark. 2 down. Ripped off the glove of Dowling at third, and Enright is aboard. All SEC performer a year ago for the Aggies. Launches that to center, and White's got a beat on it. A hit, a base runner stranded. Right now on the bubble. Dowling is retired. 2 more on the host bubble, so Mississippi State is at 12th. We'll have 2 hours of coverage for you, revealing the bracket and breaking it down. Good reach and the catch at second base by Amari Harper. 2 down.
As you call her Lefty, I love that Coach calls her that. She's just tough right there on that inner half.
Kennedy Powell stays down on that bounce. 1-2-3 inning. 1-2 to Ayanna Coleman. It's 8-9 and then the top here for the Aggies. Strikeout number 3 for Caleb Beaver. 1 down. Powell, this one's put in play to Hevlin. And finally, Caleb Beaver wins that showdown. 2 out. Harper, right back to Beaver. Bobbles, fires to first, and still got her. Dukeshire, high fly ball to center. Hills under it. 1 down.
They hit just $167 against her.
Hevlin draws the walk.
Yeah, anyone can beat anyone.
Valentine skies that one out to right center. Back, and it's bouncing off the base of the wall. Hevlin held between first and second. And so that's as far as she can get. Puts that one in play. They'll get the force at third, and that'll be it. Well, instead of Hevlin standing on third, she is out at third. Coming up after the inning. Cahalan rips that one back up the middle, and a diving catch by Hill robs Alabama of at least 1 run. You draft. Ground ball, knocked down by Dukeshire. The flip, they're not going to get her. Eshte able to run it out.
Eshte with a
scoreboard says error. Dowling to second to get the lead. Over to first, they'll get 1.
As well as some velocity differential.
Draws the walk. Pushes Hill over into scoring position. Lost her too. Back-to-back walks. Also an error in the inning, and the bases are loaded. High fly ball. Clark in foul territory will make the catch. The runner tags, the throw to the plate, and it bounces away from Valentine. And another run will score as Cottrell sneaks in all the way from second base.
This ball down in the right field line. Bases loaded. And I think the question here is going to be, it's very tough for Clark, knowing this is a foul ball. I'm probably letting this drop. I mean, that's deep enough that you know that more than likely she's going to be able to score from third. Now, granted, I do know Enright had the home run yesterday. She had a hit earlier, but still.
And now it squirts away from Valentine. Got under it. Jenna Johnson makes the catch. But a couple runs come across for A&M.
Throw that Kennedy had to throw against Alabama. So coach thinking second time through the lineup, let's get as completely different as possible. Kennedy with all that speed from the
wins the series, which could be huge for the NCAA Tournament Selection Committee as Dowling gets hit by the pitch. You want that head-to-head victory on your resume.
That 11-run lead. Probably could have gotten away with not throwing her.
Johnson right back up the middle and out into center field. The base hit for Jenna. Tying run aboard. Ball 4, and the bases will be loaded for Abby Dukeshire. And that hits Dukeshire, and a run will score. 3 free passes in the inning.
And I'm sure Ackerman is wishing that was called strike 3.
Full count. Back up the middle and through. Johnson scores. Grill being waved home, and she'll slide in head first for the go-ahead run.
On the board after a hit batter, a couple of hit batters, a walk. Alabama and Hedlund pitch on the outer half, and she hits a 100-hopper back up the middle. And because Wiggins is pulled in that shortstop position with the bases loaded, able to chop it right back up the middle, a couple of runs plated, and now Bama has the lead.
2 aboard with 1 out for the 9-hitter Riley Valentine. Popped up behind the plate and catchable for Cottrell, 2 down. Ground ball to short, and they get the force at second, but 3 runs in as Bama gets to the Aggie bullpen.
Error to first base, and the throwing error coming in from right field. Clean that up. There's no runs up on the board. Wow.
Gets her to chase the rise. Number 4 for Kayla. And Kennedy Powell claims she was hit by a pitch. Alabama says she swung at it. Flared the opposite way. That's a fair ball, and it bounds away from Johnson. And runners on second and third for the Aggies. And that will get through. Powell comes in to score. Harper holds at third, and the Aggies tie it up. And it's a hit batter that got on base that comes around to score. Here in the 4th, and now 1 more in the 5th. Couple of hops down to first. The only play is to tag the base runner. And Harper comes in to score. Texas A&M on top.
Boy, and that's a play that, as a defender, you got to go get that. See the brush. She should be going and getting it. She stumbles right there. I'm not quite sure what Texas A&M is.
Well, I think they're also asking if she tagged her.
She tagged her.
So Dowling charges. Good response for Texas A&M. They strike back for 2 of their own.
Like, if that's old school, what is the catcher putting down the fingers system?
Cahalan.
Wow.
Another well-struck ball off of her bat. Wheeling around second and heading for third.
And that's
Clark has struck out twice. 3 times. 1 down. Dowling, hard hit. Wiggins is there. 2 down. Chance for Cahalan. Slides in safe at home. The Tide tie it up.
This is a wild pitch, and it's like that drop ball trying to get down underneath the hands of Johnson, and just gets away from Julia Cottrell. That's a tough pitch to try to square up. You got to try to keep that in front of you, but with all the spin.
Another 3-2 pitch coming. Back behind the base at third, and over the head catch is made by Kennedy Powell. Cannon singles out to left, and the go-ahead aboard for the Aggies.
Comes in around 60 miles an hour.
Enright tries the bunt, pops it up, and it's dropped by Beaver, but the base runner had headed back to first base.
Boy, and that's Broadfoot coming in. Both Beaver and Broadfoot coming in. Be a play that your corners can make for you.
Wiggins will lay down the bunt. Beaver fires to first, and it's out of the glove of Broadfoot. Another miscue for the Tide defense as the Aggies wisely just put the pressure on them. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw to the plate, and the second run comes in to score.
And I'm surprised they went outside here after striking her out on a rise ball. 2 rise balls that she didn't come close to touching. They go to the outer half, and she just is all on this. Head down, low outside pitch, lets it travel, and just punches it through the right side of the infield. I think, again, you go back and you look at that and think attack her upstairs. But a great piece of hitting by Coleman to drive that ball opposite way and plate 2 more runs for Texas A&M.
Texas A&M back in front. Another bunt. Dowling over to field it. Not in time, and there's nobody covering the base at third.
Wow, the defense right now for Alabama. Texas A&M is stirring them up. Ability to return after the throw.
And the swing from Harper will drive in at least 1 more. Here comes another, and the Aggies exploding here in the 6th.
It's just getting it done here in the 6th inning. This is a rise ball that just does not get up, and Harper attacks it early, drives this ball out onto the green.
Two-run single for Coleman, and now a 2-run single for Amari Harper. Two down.
You know, this has been a pretty emotional series between these 2 clubs, and a lot going on.
Hill draws the walk, and Cottrell pops it up. Valentine dropped it, and it's a fair ball, and a run will score. Cottrell hung up between first and second. The throw to the plate, and Valentine is able to apply the tag to Jazz Hill for the 3rd out.
Arkansas should have.
Alabama, as it stands right now, And a strikeout of Dukeshire, they could slip under 500. Remember, they have never finished.
And that's the crazy part. Florida is one of the top teams in the league, and they're at 18.
Kennedy with back-to-back strikeouts, 2 down.
Oh, those runs put up a picture.
Yep. Ground ball to Powell in a 1-2-3 inning. To the 7th here in Tuscaloosa.
Already at 110 pitches tonight, 115. Stat broadcast at 110, and all those errors and free passes, the Aggies.
Well, they go home to host Ole Miss, so they could do some damage there. Cahalan at short, 2 down. And pops it up. Beaver has it. A 1-2-3 inning. Last chance coming up for the Tide. Back behind the base at second, and it gets through.
Lauren Johnson's one of those players that when she's not in the lineup, you wonder why, because she does have the
2-2. Slow roll to Harper. Applies the tag. No play at first.
After review in Birmingham, the out at second will be upheld. The runner at first will also be called out.
Pops it up, and that'll do it. Texas A&M wins games 2 and 3 to take the series on the road here in Tuscaloosa. "17 runs yesterday, 9 more today."
A&M clicking the last couple games, back-to-back series wins. Back-to-back games. So Texas A&M getting it done here. Alabama going to have to go back to the